1963, the height of the Cold War, a time of global tension and a race to achieve technological superiority. But while spies and soldiers dominated the headlines, something far more sinister was brewing in the remote town of Podoria, deep within the Soviet Union. The man behind this mystery was Dr. Grigory Pirogov, a respected geneticist known for his controversial work on genetically modifying organisms to survive extreme conditions. In the winter of 1963, he claimed an extraordinary breakthrough, the successful creation of genetically modified children. The world recoiled in horror at the notion, and Soviet officials quickly distanced themselves from Dr. Pirogov's work. The project was shut down, the doctor vanished without a trace, and the genetically modified children seemed to disappear overnight. But recent evidence suggests that they may have never truly disappeared, they were merely hidden away from the world. So, who were these genetically modified children? And what became of them? Despite decades of searching, no official records of the project have ever been found. Yet, tucked away in dusty archives in obscure scientific journals, fragments of information hint at a chilling reality. The children, allegedly numbering 27, were reportedly conceived and raised in secret research facilities. They were said to possess extraordinary abilities, heightened strength, intelligence, and resilience, the result of controversial gene editing techniques. Intriguingly, some reports suggest that these children may still be alive today, their existence shrouded in secrecy by the Russian government. While this remains unconfirmed, it's worth noting that Russia has a history of concealing sensitive scientific projects, making the prospect all too plausible. The genetically modified children of Podoria pose more questions than answers. Were they victims of a rogue scientist, or the first step in a new era of human evolution? If they do exist, what consequences would their survival have for our understanding of genetics and ethics? And perhaps most importantly, why has the world been kept in the dark about this groundbreaking experiment? As we continue to unravel this fascinating mystery, one thing remains clear: the truth is far stranger than fiction. The genetically modified children of Podoria represent a hidden chapter in our scientific history, full of promise, controversy, and unanswered questions. And while their existence may never be definitively proven, the very possibility challenges us to reconsider what we believe to be possible and ethical in the realm of genetic engineering. This is but the beginning of our exploration into the strange world of genetically modified humans. Join us as we delve deeper into this scientific enigma, piecing together clues from the shadows to shed light on a story that has remained buried for far too long. Delving into the murky depths of covert genetic research, we uncover a tale that is as fascinating as it is troubling. The story begins with a reclusive yet brilliant geneticist, Dr. Jonathan R. Davis. Born in Boston, Massachusetts in 1953, Davis earned his PhD in genetics from MIT at the age of 24, making him one of the youngest individuals to achieve such a feat. After turning down several high-profile positions at prestigious universities, he chose instead to work in isolation, conducting his groundbreaking research from a secluded lab in the picturesque town of Woods Hole, Massachusetts. Meanwhile, on the other side of the country, a clandestine military project was taking shape. In 1977, the United States Department of Defense launched a top-secret initiative, codenamed Project Raven, with the goal of exploring the potential applications of genetic engineering for military purposes. The existence of Project Raven remained hidden from the public eye for nearly 2 decades, its budget and activities buried deep within the labyrinthine bureaucracy of the defense establishment. The connection between Dr. Davis and Project Raven would not be revealed until many years later. In 1995, a series of Freedom of Information Act requests filed by investigative journalist Rachel Wilson began to unravel the tangled web of secrets that surrounded both parties. As it turns out, Dr. Davis had been secretly collaborating with Project Raven since its inception, providing the military researchers with access to his groundbreaking discoveries in exchange for generous funding and state-of-the-art equipment. The nature of their collaboration remained shrouded in mystery, but one thing is clear: together, they achieved a breakthrough that would shake the foundations of genetic engineering.